Hey, how's it going? May 2nd, Nightreign overview trailer. Let's take a look at it. Let's dissect it, shall we? Couple new classes shown.
Elden Ring Nightreign is a co-op survival action game where you navigate
The
a
classics
vast
right
and
there.
dangerous field with other players. You must become one of the Nightfarers, fighting through the endless night and taking on scores of vicious foes over the span of 3 days.
Part 1,
Once a
Limefield.
country that thrived thanks to the power of gods.
Some lore.
Limveld is now nearing its end, gradually being eroded by the night that has saturated the land. You will be deployed to Limveld to hunt the Night Lords as a level 1 character.
Level
In
1?
your current state, you won't stand a chance against that type of overwhelming power. You must gain the strength to survive by moving swiftly and skillfully. It's up to you to choose your route within the limited time you have before night falls.
Of course.
You can choose to hunt enemies and level up.
Level up.
Search for treasures, weapons, and items. Infiltrate bases guarded by soldiers to gather information from hidden operational maps. Or challenge powerful enemies, wandering the land and lurking in heavily infested fortresses to obtain equally powerful rewards. Whether you choose to move together or divide and conquer, your character's skills, playstyle, and traits should guide your priorities.
Exactly. Still wondering if it's gonna be
The
heavily
layout of Limveld will change each
meta
time you visit.
in
With
terms of
every expedition, bases, types of enemies, chest
in types of where to go. This is always best. What to do, this is always best. Fresh new run, going here, start, always best. Or if like everything's truly is RNG and sometimes traveling off the beaten path or cookie cutter route that's from this guide and that is rewarded.
rewards and other features of the field will fluctuate. Sometimes your exploration may be interrupted by enemy ambushes, or you may encounter unpredictable events like sudden meteor strikes. Even more dramatic changes can also appear, like erupting volcanic craters bubbling with lava, or dark forests shrouded with corruption that rots anyone who dares explore it. In this constantly shifting world, you will face new choices as the battlefield evolves with each expedition. Evaluate every situation, use your skills to fight back, and survive through the night. As
Part
darkness
2.
blankets Limveld, the night's tide will begin to cover the field, narrowing your range of traversal.
Fall
And as
damage.
night falls, you will be driven towards an unavoidable confrontation. A harsh battle ensues as
That's a
various
new person.
powerful enemies arrive. Some of your allies may fall before their mighty attacks, but this isn't the end. Critically injured allies can rejoin the fight if you attack them using your skills and weapons. You can also rescue them from afar, using tools like bows or magic. These battles
Bows are gonna
tough,
be
but don't give up. Use all the powers
like
you
good
have gathered in Limveld
support
to survive
combat
and
medic.
overcome. Eight Nightfarers assembled to defeat the Night Lord. Each Nightfarer possesses different weapons and unique passive abilities, skills, and ultimate arts. Wilder, a knight proficient in a wide range of melee weapons,
Oh!
can throw grappling hooks to pull enemies, or swiftly close distances. You can also launch explosive iron spikes that deal a powerful blow to
Iron
any
spikes.
enemy.
Oh yeah, that's
Guardian,
The
A
poise
warrior
pounder.
equipped with a massive shield excels in defense. Their skill, Whirlwind, can lift enemies off their feet and deflect arrows.
Whoa.
Their art, Wings of Salvation, repels approaching enemies and deploys a magic circle.
Damn, he
to
used it
save
off
allies
of
from
the
dire
aerial.
situations.
Damn.
Eye and Eye, an archer who never misses a foe's weakness, controls enemies from a distance. His marking skill injures and pressures the enemy, greatly disrupting their poise and creating openings to exploit. His art, Single Shot, fires a supersonic arrow that pierces.
I wonder if this is a
every
one-shot
enemy
revive,
and
the super
obstacle,
shot.
ensuring no escape. Duchess, a virtuous thief with quick
Probably not, right?
reflexes, uses her cunning to confuse enemies. After attacking, she can use the skill Restage to reenact what just happened and deal damage again. Her art, Finale,
Hat.
hides her and nearby allies from the enemy's view, giving them a chance to adjust their positions or create an ambush. Raider, a seafarer who is
All could
resilient and
be-
unyielding in battle, doesn't flinch at minor attacks, and rampages through enemies. His skill, Retaliate, strikes back with a powerful blow,
Retaliate?
cannot be interrupted by enemy attacks.
Invincible? Like, what is
His
this?
art, Totem Stellar, summons a colossal gravestone.
Oh!
Serves as an attack to dispel enemies, acts as a wall to block
Get
projectiles,
cheesed on.
and amplifies the strength of allies through its protective aura. Recluse, a wielder of ancient magic, collects the elemental attributes attached to enemies and allies to produce different types of powerful magic, such as lightning-based or fire-based spells. Her art, Soul Blood Song, can also brand foes with an archaic glyph of blood that allows allies to recover health and magic by attacking them. By mastering the style, skill, and ultimate arts of these Nightfarers,
But who's you?
you may be able to survive
Who's
and
that?
defeat the night.
Wait,
And defeat the night.
what game is she from? Ronnie?
The Hidden Round Table Hold serves as a base for Nightfarers preparing for battle in Limveld. Relics recovered from expeditions can enhance your abilities when equipped before deployment. Relics have a diverse assortment of effects, ranging from increasing stats to altering the performance of skills.
Here's the permanent
Different
progression
relic
here.
combinations can alter your gameplay experience, so try out different approaches and see what suits you best for the journey ahead. In a corner of the back
Whoa!
room, a small jar merchant operates a bazaar selling various goods.
I knew it.
Once you accumulate the currency Merc, earned as battle rewards, it might be worth checking what's on sale.
Sale?
Using the fitting mirror, you can unlock new costumes with Merc and change your appearance.
There it is. I knew it.
These outfits allow you to
talked
change
about
your Nightfarer's
all of
style
this.
to suit your tastes. Some costumes might
So many people that were complaining earlier saying, oh, is there every single complaint getting addressed right here.
even look familiar. Some costumes might even look familiar.
Yep, but you gotta at least beat the second Night Lord for that one. Good
As
luck.
you battle against the night, fragments of your lost memories may return, giving you glimpses of who you once were. By recovering these fragments of lost memory, you can fill in the blanks of your Nightfarer's blurred recollections. In these memories, conversations with other Nightfarers or residents of the Round Table Hold might
Voip.
reveal new objectives.
Whoa, whoa,
Achieve
what did she just say?
In these memories, conversations with other Nightfarers or residents of the Round Table Hold might reveal new
Okay, so we have permanent progression, character strength-wise, and permanent progression level difficulty-wise. Difficulty, debatable, I guess, but just if you just start Nightreign and you're in Limgrave, let's just say 52 activities, but like 1 week later, that 52 is like 55 or something.
objectives.
But worth it? Or you got a random in your party with this objective. Is it worth it? Or do you stick to that route that you've been, your favorite route?
Achieving these goals during adventures in Limveld will help unravel the past.
It's just more
revealing
permanent
each
progression.
Nightfarer's origins and purposes.
Dang, so you're gonna have like
See why they have come together at this round table hall. And why
you
they
know,
fight.
what is it? I mean, is it new character unlock or what? New shops? She looked like she was like in a fighting stance or something. Boss. But anyways, it is going to be a juggle between like, man, this run could be the furthest run I could possibly have had so far, or dang, there's that progression area that I need to go to continue blah blah blah. I'm sure the rewards for it will be good. Right?
The Night Lords are the ultimate threat, waiting for players on the third day in
Oh
Limveld.
shit.
The Nightfarers are the only warriors remaining who can stop them and save this land from total obliteration. Battling a Night Lord, a being that boasts overwhelming attack power.
It's the
and
first
toughness,
Night Lord.
will be
This
more
guy could be a
challenging
Night Lord.
than
This guy,
anything
Night
faced
Lord.
in Limveld. However, there are ways to resist this threat. By carefully navigating Limveld, acquiring more powerful tools and weapons with attributes effective against each Night Lord, discovering relics, and growing as a fighter through experience and observation. Victory against the Night Lord will be within reach.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Set forth on this thrilling and
Is there a way to tell who the Night Lord is going to be?
fast-paced
Observation?
adventure, filled with danger and achievement. Dare to stand together against the fall of night.
Man, I'm not 100% sure of who I want to play. Because they all seem so cool. But I bet you're going to have to, like, dedicate time on this character to unlock this, that, and that. And then, you know, vice versa. I wonder if I do, what do you call one of those lore progression missions for this character, because it's me on my character doing this progression. It spawned, it's here. Wow. Guys, I want to do it. Guys, I want to do it. I'm pinging it. I wonder if they get progression on it too, or something like that. Not that it has to be that way, or if it's any worse. Because I guess you could just get boosted or something. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, there's no way to stop that. It's co-op. But the Archer looks like it's just going to be very good, but nobody's going to be playing it, so that's why I'm thinking it. But then the Bird, they say the Guardian might be the easiest, but maybe necessary at first. First person might be the last person to level up. Who will you guys play, man? Let me know in the comments. I know a lot of people were trying to get their recluse on, but and that's rain in the background. But we're gonna have a lot of bad recluses. And a lot of bad stopwatch users who are going to have the entire party invisible by popular spell while approaching an area. And because of that, we're losing time because we're all invisible and none of the enemies are spawning because we're invisible. They only show up when we are visible. For example, in the blood area. Interesting.
The layout of Limveld will change each time you visit. With every expedition, bases, types of enemies, chests.
Okay, so I know this kind of gives you hints at like the boss you'll fight for that level. But during the playtest or initial, we saw like so many different kinds of enemies before the Night Lord, but it was always the dog. I wonder if it's gonna change where if you're gonna verse like these kinds of knights, if it's gonna be this, and so on and so forth. We'll see. Those kind of details you could just figure out when you get there. But yeah. The shop thing is something like everything besides the shop and like the post game area is what we maybe grab the chunkiest
By
amount
mastering
of
the
information
style,
here.
skill, and ultimate arts of these night pharaohs,
This survive and defeat the knight. Survive and defeat the knight. Hovered over this character. Lore.
the hidden round table hold.
Firekeeper. This thing in the background. We remember
Serves
what
as
that
a base
is.
for Nightfarers, preparing for battle in Limfeld.
Oh, look at the training dummy watering the leaves. I mean, flowers.
Relics recovered from expeditions can enhance your abilities when equipped before deployment.
That's annoying.
Can enhance
How are you going to have Dragon Cult? Improved Dragon Cult incantations. Faithless one. In their arc. So you're just like...
your
maximum.
abilities when equipped before deployment. Relics have
I
a
guess black magic, white magic, sure. Recluse.
diverse assortment of effects.
These are examples of like purple. Like we're gonna be seeing these small ones for a long time, so I'm wondering, trying to place my mindset and pogging out for this purple, and I'm looking at it and I'm just like, like purple, pog. There's common, uncommon, rare, purple, and then legendary. There's only one step above purple. And I'm looking at purple and I'm just like, oh, so far.
Ranging from increasing
Okay, see, this is kind of pog. Increased duration. I'm just thinking Dark Tide right now in terms of
but also
juggling.
the performance of skills. Different relic combinations
Not just looking at the relic, but like
can alter your
the mechanics
gameplay
behind the
experience.
relic,
So
getting
try
the
out
relic you
different
want
approaches and see what suits
by
you
chance
best for the
or
journey
by
ahead.
force crafting.
In a corner of the back room, a small jar merchant operates a bazaar.
You hovered over a couple items I want to see.
In a corner
Enables new relic right.
of the back room,
Stop going so fast,
see
bro.
what suits you best for the journey ahead. In a corner of the back room,
Dad, bruh, you suck. No, you don't suck. You know, no. Like these are the most expensive things in the store. You know what I mean? He has 9,400. He's still wearing basic armor, so like how many runs do you think that is? It's a very specific amount too, but how many runs do you think that is? 9,400. There's no sell tab when he approached, right? Was there any sell
and see
option?
what suits you best for the journey ahead. In a
No, straight up shop. No selling, at least for this guy. With this currency that we didn't see once during the test, we don't know what this is.
Corner of the back room.
And they all do the same thing. Enables new relic right. Enables new relic right. I guess it's per class. Per class. This you can assume is for the Guardian. Iron Eyes Goblet. Okay, yeah, it's the character names.
A small
Duchess, Raider, Wilder.
jar.
You did that on purpose, didn't you? Duchess, Raider, Wilder, Recluse. Then we got some more 1,500 at the bottom. Whatever that is. Specifically avoiding hovering over certain things. Well played, huh? But what is this? Flatstone. A scenic flatstone yet to be polished, purchased to reveal its precious gift. Ah, here are the relics. Here are the relics. The random for this class or that. Perhaps you spend 10 of these and then have the main be given to you. Because the stats is crazy. Like you'll just carry. Oh yeah, your favorite is the Duchess and blah blah blah. But man, this on the Guardian though.
Operates a bazaar selling various. In a corner of the back room, a small jar merchant operates a bazaar.
Okay, 10 for. You just straight up bought 10. Okay, do we get to see some Gamba here? Okay.
Goods.
He just opened up 10 straight up.
Once you accumulate the currency Merc,
oh my god.
battle rewards.
And they're not a single legendary, by the way. Those look like poop. Oh, actually. Okay, see, 2 small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 6, he got like two pogs.
Once you accumulate the currency Merc.
Sorry, I'm gonna do an extra credit right here.
In a corner.
Okay. I want to see if. Okay. So that was the purple pog. Trying to just see what they look like to compare with that legendary roll. Yeah, not a single. Oh, we don't know what's bigger than this. Out of this entire stash, I don't think there's a single legendary, right? They all kind of look max size. This one. During this roll.
Of the back room, a small jar merchant operates a bazaar selling various goods.
Yeah.
Once
unlucky roll, bro.
Merc, earned as battle
unless the next one was going to be legendary.
Rewards.
We don't get to see it though. But the legendary probably doesn't have stats you give a damn about. Sorry.
Worth checking what's on sale. Using the fitting mirror, you can unlock new costumes with Merc and change your appearance. These outfits allow you to change your Nightfarer's style to suit your tastes. Some costumes might even look familiar.
Is that familiar to anyone?
As you battle against the night, fragments of your lost memories may return, giving you glimpses of who you once were. By recovering these fragments of lost memory, you can fill in the blanks of your Nightfarer's blurred recollections. In these memories, conversations with other Nightfarers or residents of the Round Table Hold might reveal new objectives.
Crix, have you ever ran, or anyone, have you ever ran like Darktide, Vermintide, or any of these dungeon kind of things where things were coming at you, there's a time limit, and then you needed, someone in the party needed to grab a skull and they were doing it but didn't communicate it? Have you lost a run because of that? Or does everyone immediately, you know, if they've never done it, maybe they want to see too, or they've done it already and want to help you do it too, and immediately just like drop in everything to help, you know, selfless, I guess. Is it, I would like to believe it's majority selfless, like people, at least in my experience, if I'm going towards a skull or when you're taking me to the skull, it's obviously, you know, shit shouldn't be hitting the fan at this time while you're going for it, but
achieving these goals.
Like this does introduce like the chance of somebody throwing a run. I don't think it's going to be like that. I mean, you saw what's being guarded by.
Revealing each night.
It's not like a boss, even though you can get ganked by a boss, but
See why they have come together at this
Yeah,
round
helping.
table hold,
Yeah. For these kinds of
and
things,
why they fight.
it's typically that. Helping, seeing it for the first time, or wanting to help is greater than like you autopilot cookie cutter because the
The
YouTube
Night Lords are the
video
ultimate
said to
threat,
take this route.
waiting for players on the third day in Limbo. The Nightfarers are the only warriors remaining who can stop them and save.
Last piece of intel we can get from this, at least me personally, is seeing if they have some of that currency. Any of these POVs have currency during the run in their pocket.
You can choose to hunt enemies.
Because like the
and level
UI is hidden for everything, but do they ever reveal UI?
up, search for treasures, weapons,
I want to see like
and items.
not what moves they have, but
Infiltrate bases guarded by
it might be
powerful enemies, wandering the land and lurking in heavily infested fortresses to obtain equally
it might be while they're
powerful
walking
rewards.
around at the round table.
Whether you choose to move together or divide and conquer, your character's skills, playstyle, and traits should guide your priorities.
Okay, I guess not, but
And as
spider. Finally, the spider mommy. The very first trailer, one of the first opening scenes, the spider crawling. You never seen it.
night falls, you will be driven
Fast forward the
towards
tape.
an unavoidable confrontation.
There he is.
A harsh battle ensues as various
Damn, they're not showing any UI, any health bar. Okay, they're not going to show the UI while you're walking around. What about at the round table hold? When you initially walk around
The hidden
UI?
round table hold serves as a base for Nightfarers preparing for battle in Limveld. Relics recovered from expeditions can enhance your abilities when equipped before deployment. Relics have a diverse assortment of effects.
Highlander, Guardian, Iron Eye, Duchess, Guts.
Ranging from increasing stats to
A
altering
little
the
quiz, making
performance
sure
of
I'm
skills.
ready.
Different relic combinations
close.
can alter your gameplay experience, so try out different
He drinks potion. Everybody around him heals.
approaches and see what suits you best
How many times do you think they had to do this take?
for the journey ahead. In a corner of the back room,
Oh, frick. No UI until you... Oh, man, why are they so good at this, man? Why are they so good at this? No UI, no UI.
in a corner of
Yeah,
the back
there's a
room,
setting. You just
a small-
turn that thing off, bruh.
some costumes might even
They turned it
once
all
were.
off.
By recovering these fragments of lost memory, you can fill in the blanks
Okay.
of your Nightfarer's blurred
All right.
recollections.
So how much longer do we got? If it's May 2nd, is it like a month? I don't want that to subscribe. Cool. All right, this was the Elden Ring Nightreign overview dissection. Sure, there's going to be a couple other videos out there, kind of breaking it down. This was ours. If there's anything specific you're looking forward to, hey, let me know. Like and subscribe. And see you in Limeveld.